Hello everyone, my name is Mohammad Jasim Ansari. I would like to talk about the experience of mine that what I was doing earlier and what the changes I have got just because of having English. If I talk about earlier, then I was normally 10th or 12th pass person student, and then after I enrolled myself into graduation. But at that time, I did not have any experience with which I could go for any job. But right now, if I talk about just because of having English, I've been working in a company where English is preferred somewhere else, and I consider that just because of having English I got this job. And this is also related to the professional, which is normally in corporate level or in the some jobs nowadays it is very common that so I'm talking about the job where I went for the very first time as a job seeker. I went there, and HR and other sales manager that they were they were only asking about my things or the questions which normally is asked in the sales department. They were asking, but I was habitual to speak in English at that time because I was learning or I was learner. So whatever they were asking, I used to jump into the English because I was learning there, and they were not knowing English. Later on, I got to know, and then just because of having seen the confidence and the English level of my at that time, I got selected, and they were also being interviewed. They were also being given professional classes. Then I got to know that they are also working on language, and when I was also participating the class professional class that is none other than English. Then when they all spoke, and later on I went at the very end of the speech, then when I expressed everything in English, or the way of my speaking, the way I expressed everything, they got astonished completely. And they started asking, where have you learned this thing? And now I would like to switch towards the institute where I have studied. That is none other than Niev Institute. And this institute is situated in Mayur Vihar, as all of us know. In terms of English, if I would like to relate it, then here you need to give your effort, you need to give your sacrifices, you need to give your attention to this language, then this language will come to you. That's all about.